I'm Zane Taylor. I'm 19. Oh shit, I'm 20. That's still weird.
But you should listen, Mr. Street Dweller, to the story I'm about.
What got me into music was neither of my parents had the means to pursue any of their interests really when they were kids. So when I was growing up, same for my brother, they put us in pretty much whatever was available: taekwondo, piano, Boy Scouts, just anything to see what we were into. And so when I was 5 years old, I started on piano, same as my brother, and 6-7 years later I broke my back and had nothing better to do than practice. So that was what I did every day, and I fell in love with it. It got me through that, and it got me through a lot more. So yeah, ever since then, music's been pretty much everything for me. Currently, I am in a band called Joe and Zane, and it was recently renamed to Joe and Zane and the Swift Sensations because it is more than just Joe and Zane now. What began as a heartbroken Joe and a very bored Zane became a 7-piece with trumpet, sax, drums, bass, guitar, the whole thing, and so thus the Swift Sensations were added. So now we just, I'm pretty involved in that. I take my time to make sure I work on my own stuff, but Joe and Zane and the Swift Sensations definitely take up a lot of my time. We played a gig last weekend, the weekend before, and the weekend before, and it's just, as often as possible, as much exposure as possible. Yeah, music's taught me a lot. Music has taught me patience more than anything. Not just the process of writing it or the process of playing it with other people, but just any craft, anything that you pursue, it for the most part is going to take time. So definitely it's taught me patience, but it's also it definitely taught me that collaboration is key. You need as many other ideas as you can possibly get around you, so you can funnel it into your own work and see how that applies to you and what you can do with it. So it definitely taught me that collaboration is really, really important. I hope to achieve a lot of things with my music. Obviously, they're the reasons pertaining to myself. I think ultimately everybody just wants to be able to support themselves, be able to support a family. So obviously I'm hoping I can make a career out of it. But from a more creative perspective, I guess I'm really hoping that it doesn't go unnoticed. That all that little tiny tweaking that I do doesn't go unnoticed, and I don't think it will. I don't think it can. I think your mind and your ears are forced to notice it on some level. But I hope that people hear it and think, oh, there's more to music, there's more that we can be doing. Because as great as those great chord progressions and as great as the great lyrics are, there's a lot more that can be done sonically through music. So I'm hoping that gets picked up on.